how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is in the world. I feel invincible. I can tell this is I feel invincible. Go high, still every time I miss something so divine. It's like leaving my world.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often under...
Gets his head! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Zola. He is through here. Van Balten has given away a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that certainly packed a punch. Dembele. Now it's Maradona. Cafu. Cafu charging forward down that flank. Ball swung in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu. It's Pedri. Quarter of an hour played. Pedri. Szoboszlai. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Looking to play him in. Dembele, and he's managed to get free. It's a mighty effort! It's not an especially good pass, that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Makalele makes the interception. And this is Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's a sharp little ball here. Makaleli. Fenerbahce trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Look at this, and the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Dembele in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Maradona. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. That's going to go a long way. Szoboszlai.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got...
Shoots! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shot could be... Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. He can get that clear. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is Conte. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dembele picks it up out wide. Makaleli. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And that has added a... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram. Makaleli. Rummenigge. Now it's Szoboszlai. Tries to pass it through. He's being shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fenerbahce with the corner, they're first. And it's Thuram. Beckenbauer has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a pretty loose pass. Szoboszlai touches it back. And this is Shevchenko. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright, and it's slung out wide. Conte, foot in. And here's Shevchenko. Messi, shot at goal! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Fenerbahce are such an adept counter-attacking team.
The chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is...
And the finish! Baresi with the clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi could move up a gear here. Dembele. And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Rummenigge is fouled. It's a quick one. Rummenigge. And this is Zola. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Dembele. Dembele! He's got away. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 4, Cristiano Ronaldo, el dorsal 6, Xabi Alonso.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, Neymar, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 22. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Great defending, strong and determined. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's picked his way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Caught offside that time. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona looking for the run. Gets into some space. And across it goes. Robson. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Robson. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Still smile. You know that you're all I need, all I need. Every time I lose touch, it's so right. It's like you even know I won't give you all me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I feel invincible.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up.
He rises! So what can they make of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass.
Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Seedorf cuts it out. Cruyff. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. That is some save from Khan!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Van Bouten clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Beckham, out to the left it goes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Beckham. Now it's Pelé, played out to the left flank. Dembele. Pelé. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Takes a shot! And he's done it! Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is good alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed out.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Pelé. Dembele is flagged offside. 30 minutes gone. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's played through for him. He slid in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he? That is some save from Khan. They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's given a throw. Now this could be a chance. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso running with the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Cannavaro. And it's Van Basten. Beckham. And it's Maradona. Maradona. Threads one. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's beaten the last man. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? He's dealt with that really well. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores.
The second half then, just getting going. Cruyff.
That's going in strongly.
Van Basten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Messi. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Makalele does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Dembele. That's tidy. Varane deals with that comfortably. Davids. Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. They're urging him to chance! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Cruyff with a terrific header against the crossbar. Maradona. Haaland. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Haaland. And he was quick to react. And he opts to go forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they're quick to get it back. And this... And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Face to face with the keeper. A lot of shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Makaleli. Just 5 minutes left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. It's a searching pass. Gilberto Silva. Davids goes sliding in. That's a good ball. Cruyff. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Makaleli. Now it's Haaland. Makaleli. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is in your world, I feel invincible. Go high, still fly low. Every time our lips touch, it's so goodbye. It's like leaving my world I can tell this is a miracle.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he
Climbs up big! He won't be happy with that one. And here's Yamal. Zola. Pele. Probing pass. And he plays one through. Oh, look at... Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Kante could try cutting inside here. Haaland! Now it's Pele. Howson gets across to intercept that. Haaland! Oh, what a mistake! And he's shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar! Yes! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Petit threads one in, and he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? No mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Chance! Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Yamal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Flings it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Haaland. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neymar stood his ground strongly. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Zola. Good running, strong and purposeful. Petit. Here's Haaland. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Yamal. Cafu. Out of play for a throw. Conte. Goes looking wide.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's an excellent interception. Best. Now it's Pelé.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. That is some save from Khan! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he shoots! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Piercing. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
Here's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 10.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yamal. That looks a decent ball. Gets into some space. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Haaland. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Best. And it's Belletti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent chance! They've done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pelé. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pelé finds himself offside. That's headed upfield. Conte. Spread it left. Neymar. Neymar's Haaland!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Conte. Haaland. Oh, well measured. He's beaten. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
El dorsal 7.
So is this the start of a comeback?
El dorsal 8.
They're back on the ball again.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 4. El dorsal
Haaland! Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Big chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He gets big! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Pedri. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland receives it in a... Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's ruffled a few. Chance, surely! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
Shot a goal! Yes, it's in! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
All square again into the dying minutes.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab an...
Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine...
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. go high, we go low. We still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invisible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say. 'Cause the hours got away. Although it's honest, it's true. I can tell this is a miracle. It's in your world. I feel invincible.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success. But
Tries a shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. Pedri with the slide tackle there. Howson. Now Costa Curta, and it's Dembele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Pele. Great vision. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's Dembele. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pele. Dembele. Beckham. Petit. That is good alertness. Cafu. Haaland. He's got away. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Pele. Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. And that's a header! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Maradona, and that's gone loose. Beckham. Dembele picks it up out wide. Dembele!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, sweet feet. And the flag has stayed down. Backward it goes. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's been caught. Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cafu, great ball, and he's in here. He's got Tool. Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
In with the challenge. Well, there's a probing ball. And it's Beckham. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Maldini. Vitinha. Rafael Varane.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Pele.
There they go, hunting again.
Petit. Now it's Maradona. Terrific header! Sticks it away! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limited.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invisible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, We go high, we go low. We still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's Maradona! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. Oh, chance, surely! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Botafogo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
He's tried one! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Vinicius Junior. good, strong midfield running here. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's worked it through. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Howson. And it's Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That is some save from Khan! Outstanding save to keep that out. Somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Xabi Alonso gets in. Goes for the header! Pedri. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Beckham. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Vinicius Junior's cross. All Black deals with that nice and simple. Well, that looks a decent ball. Xabi Alonso looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Marmoush is on his own. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Matheus Cunha. He's cut it out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He has found the way through. Now it's Haaland. Conte. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a searching pass. Good ball, good take. Pedri with a beautifully timed run. Howson. Rijkaard. Howson. It's Xabi Alonso. Nice looking ball. Some resolute defending there. Beckham.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Aimed beyond the defence. Alonso. He's having a go! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Can he get it through? Now there's tries a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Howson. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it out wide. Shot could be on. And smartly reclaimed. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh, well measured. And this is Mob. He's having a shot! And it's in! They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Botafogo give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Xavi Alonso. Just about up to the hour now. And that has been cut short. Pedri. Cafu. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Xavi Alonso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. Marmouche. Matheus Cunha. That's very neat. Pinches it off him. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Xavi Alonso powering forward here. Cafu! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's lost his man here. He's Olise! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fabinho. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. Searching pass he's played there. Xavi Alonso. And it's Maradona. That has found him in acres of space. It's out for a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo have their second corner now. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be the final act. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the...
I can tell this is a miracle. In your walls, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. You still have this effect.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think...
He's had a shot! Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That has not gone well. Cafu charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Pedri. It's a good-looking delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cafu plays it in. He's gone direct here. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi ploughing through the middle. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Cafu. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he plays one through. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Now it's Pedri. A header! It's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Vieira.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a... Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's hit the post! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid find a position. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Chance, surely! We've got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham, played out towards the right wing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior, shot a goal! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Costa Curta. Beckham. Maradona. Good running, strong and purposeful. This might spell it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try. This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, smashing header! And there's the end of the first half. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal
And we're off
30.
again. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, good spread. Vieira. Šeško. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. It's run loose here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Good read, needed to be. Now he's off and running. He's on it, can he get away? Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Beckham. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Van Bouten. To Beckham. Xavi Alonso. And it's Pedri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. 60 minutes played. Xavi Alonso.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Saliba cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Oh, real chance to break. Driving forward. Šeško. Spread out to the left.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Messi! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big header! There's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 7.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 14.
So, time for changes
El dorsal
on both
19.
sides, actually.
Messi.
We have
El dorsal
ourselves a
7.
real game here.
Serán
Well,
sustituidos
this is to be
por
expected,
el
Peter. When you've got
dorsal
two strong
41.
teams of
El
fairly
dorsal
equal standing,
25.
the outcome
El dorsal
should all come down to
20.
finishing.
El dorsal 17.
Ah, now
Cambio
can
de
they
jugadores.
counter? Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the run. Rice, he is on. He rises! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Rice goes steaming forward. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising position. Yamal, and he's being shifted off it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That pass isn't the best. Great vision. Solar. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. He's found a way through. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Solar.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Solar. Rice. And here's Zola. And this is Pele. Might be danger here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pedri. And the number on the board is 3. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. He's a sharp little ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more.
Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neymar gets into a good position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what a mistake! And here's the chance to counter. Maldini. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Knocks it into space. Costa Curta. Pedri. Conte. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alexander, there's the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Pull it. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Galatasaray have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call...
It's Maradona! Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now, played in with purpose. Buffon claims it, safe hands.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been slipped through. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Vieira. And it's Pedri. Maradona. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Great defending, strong and determined. Maradona. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. Pedri. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. Pull it. Oh, that's nice. And this is Messi. Haaland. Maradona. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Maradona. Played out to the right. Conte. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good ball, good take. And no, that was never going to make it. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And that's been won straight back. Pull it. Mohamed Salah. And here's Ibrahimovic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mohamed Salah, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Mbappe. We are into overtime. He shifted it to the flank. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's beaten the last man. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. But it's Thuram. And they've got a throw. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's played into the area. He's cut it out.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ibrahimovic really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. Salah. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Oh, good take in a good area. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Great chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
13,
changes here, from both
Neymar.
sides, in fact.
El dorsal 6, Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal.
Can they get him away? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The ball goes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Maradona. Conte, and it's played in. That is a brilliant interception. Gray goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Vieira. Oh, that's clever. Now this could be a chance. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
And a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Bellingham aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Beckham. And he's picked out the run. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Petit. And that's been intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a crunching tackle. He's tried one! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.